Hi kids, this is Johanna from the Science Lab. So, have you ever wondered what colors are made of? I know it sounds confusing, but today we're going to try to figure out with an experiment and with the help of the scientific method, what is the composition of our colors. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the scientific method. So the scientific method has several steps. The first one is observation. Then there goes the questions, making an hypothesis, the experiment, the analysis of the experiment results, and finally the conclusion. Okay? So in the first case, we're going to start with observation. As I told you, we're going to make an observation about our. So the question that we're going to make is, what colors are the colors made of? And I know it sounds strange, but colors are made of different mix of colors to create a new one, okay? So for understanding this, we're going to use a methodology that it's called chromatography. I know it sounds kind of difficult, but it's actually really, really easy. The chromatography is a technique that scientists use in the lab. We're going to do a kind of chromatography in our house, and it is a way to discover the composition of the colors. Most of our colors are made of a mixture between the three primate colors that are red, yellow, and blue, and we mix them in different ways to make new colors. So with this data, we're going to see, remembering that the hypothesis must always be an affirmation, meaning that it has to be a fact. For example, in this case, my hypothesis is going to be colors are made from the mixture of different colors. And we can make a hypothesis for each one of the color. For example, the black one, it's probably going to be by a mixture of red, blue, a little bit of green, and other probably combination of colors. And the green one is going to have probably a little bit of yellow, a little bit of blue, and so on. And now we're going to make a small experiment with photography to see the composition of each one of our markers. I'm going to show you now a small video when you can see how are you going to make this experiment in your house. To do this experiment, first you're going to cut 2 centimeter strips of paper towel. Okay, so you're going to cut every 2 centimeters, and you're going to need as many strips as pens you're going to try to. And now we're going to use one marker for each one of the strips of paper towel. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to paint. That's my dog. Okay, so we're going to paint each one of the colors, and then we're going to identify each one of the cups with a number that we need to know exactly what number belongs to what color. Now we're going to fill with water until a line that we made that has approximately 1 centimeter. Okay. Perfect. And now we're going to place each one of our strips inside of the cups, like this. We want to make sure that they touch the water, but just a little bit. Here, like this. Okay. And now we're going to wait and see how all the colors start to dissociate and decompose in what colors are they made of, okay? So here you can see how or what is the composition of each one of these colors. You can see that in the black one we have tones of blue, a little bit of green, maybe some red here. In the yellow is just yellow. In the green one we can see a little tone of blue over here, and in the red we can see a lot of orange and a lot of yellow right here. So I want you to do this at home, and I want you to tell me what are the colors that are composed or the colors used to make each one of your colors, of your markers. The other colors. So first we have orange, and we can see that it's a mixture between tones of red and yellow. Then we have green, and we can see if we look really closely, we can see some tones of blue and a little bit of yellow there. Then we can see that yellow, it's only made of yellow, and that is because it's a primary color. So it doesn't need other colors to be itself. It's just yellow, okay? And then we have the black color, and we can see that the black is a mixture again with tones of blue. We have a little bit of red and also a little bit of green. So now that we have all of our results and we have analyzed everything, we're going to make a conclusion based on our hypothesis. The conclusion that I made was that colors that are in primary are made up of other colors. In this case, black has a mix of blue, green, and red. Green has a mix of blue and yellow. Orange has a mixture of red and yellow it's a primary color, so it doesn't have any mix of other colors. Okay, now it's your turn to try this at home, and I want to see your results. Good luck with the experiment, and see you soon.